In UP, there was voter suppression. There were videos of cops not allowing certain Muslim villages to go and vote. Those videos had gone viral on Twitter as well. Is there any danger of voter suppression in Bihar, or that's not something that is of concern anymore?
I mean, I think that there's been, of course, the entire SIR exercise, and there's been a lot of uh, an analysis of the deletions to try to understand. If you talk about suppression, I'm now taking a step back from actual on the ground during voting day. But if you look at the SIR exercise, and I think you guys have also done a lot of reporting on this, there's no clear pattern that, at least to me, seems to be emerging, that this has largely targeted those who would have voted for the opposition. It seems to be a more complex picture. You do have a worrying number of Muslim deletions, but then you also have a very high percentage of women who've been struck off the rolls. And for the first time, as people like Yogendra Yadav have pointed out, there's actual disparity, gender disparity in the electoral roll, which was actually starting to improve. Women's participation in Bihar was going up, as it was all over India. But now that's actually taken a back foot. And women, as we know, vote for the NDA in significant numbers. In fact, that's something we haven't got around to discussing. But now increasingly, like in every election, the women's vote is very important. And in the Lok Sabha, there was a exit poll by Cicero, which found that women voted 7 percentage points more for the NDA than the Mahagathbandhan, which is a huge gap.
Wow, that's a big gap.
Men
Yeah.
was roughly the same. Women was 7 percentage points more. But the fact that you decrease the number of women voters could also end up hurting them. So I'm not quite sure how the SIR is going to play out as far as this election is concerned. Overall, I'm not seeing, at least we haven't come across, when we were there or otherwise, too many examples or concerns of voter suppression. But we'll get a better picture, obviously, on voting days to see, if anything happens on the ground. But I just want to add a quick point there, what Manisha was saying about Tejasvi's challenge compared to Akhilesh. And, it's true, because both of them tried to broaden their social base. So Tejasvi will say, I'm not MY anymore. Just like Akhilesh. Akhilesh has now cast himself as PDA, right? Pichda, Dalit, and Alpsankyak. PDA might mean something else to our millennial audience, but in the language of UP, it's different.